Hello and welcome to Bonus Dad.
Bonus Daughter, a special father-daughter podcast with me, Hannah.
And me, Davey, where we discuss our differences, similarities,
Share a few laughs and stories
within our ever-changing and complex world.
Each week we will discuss a topic
From our own point of view.
and influences throughout the decades.
Or you could choose one by contacting us.
Via email, Instagram, Facebook or TikTok. Welcome to another episode of Bonus Dad.
A very special episode.
Welcome to a very special episode of Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter. We are here today, not live from the lounge. Why do I always want it? That is always my next line.
Well, we are live at the moment.
We are live to each
But
other.
we're
but not to the
pre-recording.
audience. This episode is on overlapping coinkydinks.
It is.
Overlapping coinkydinks.
And for those of you watching on YouTube, you will notice that Hannah has her laptop closed. And that's because we're going to do a bit of a blind react on this episode.
God, I wish I hadn't done
No,
that.
don't throw your laptop, Jesus. And so the idea for this episode actually came from somebody at work.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Can we name them? Are we allowed to?
It's Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, Ben.
Yeah.
Cool, Ben.
Yeah. So yeah,
I only know you as Cool Ben. I'm so sorry, but
Yeah.
I mean, of all the nicknames you could have, Cool Ben, I think.
Yeah.
Is all. We know a lot of Cool Bens.
we
Carry
do.
on.
Yeah. So basically, me and him were having this conversation at work the other day, and he was telling me about some of the things that he looked up, and he went, "Just find this fact absolutely amazing." And we were talking about it, and I went, and then halfway through the conversation, I went, "Do you know what? Let's do a podcast episode on this."
Yes.
Yeah. So I did a lot of research on this one, actually. Did a little bit of digging around to see what we could find.
Really?
Yeah.
What, ChatGPT or?
No.
Oh, damn.
This is
Organic.
This is a lot of this stuff was Google. Google's.
Oh.
Not ChatGPT.
Okay.
So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read you some facts out and see what your reaction is to that fact.
Blind react. Got it.
And there's quite a few on here.
Quite a few.
I don't know how long this episode's going to be.
That was very cockney of you.
Or how quickly we're going to get through these. But let's just see what happens.
Who cares?
Let's see what happens. The first two are pretty much the same.
Okay.
Okay, first
Okay.
two. But did you know that Cambridge University
Yes.
is older than the Aztecs? So Cambridge University was founded
before the Aztecs.
Was founded in 1209, and we discovered the Aztecs in 1428.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
the discovery of the Aztecs.
Yeah, so the discovery of the Aztecs. So it's just
Right.
actually older. And the other one is Oxford is actually older than the Aztecs as well. The Oxford was founded in 1096. So Oxford University was founded in 1096.
0800 1096.
Yes.
So after Hastings. But hang on. So the discovery of the Aztecs.
Yes.
But not the Aztec.
Well, no, the Aztecs have been going for
Yeah.
ages and
So,
ages and ages.
so what you're saying is that Cambridge and Oxford, we didn't know the Aztecs existed.
We didn't know the Aztecs existed.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
So that is...
Also, I never realised how old those universities were.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's really shocked me, to be honest.
So you think... So Oxford has been around for over 1,000... Actually, this is maths.
What was the year again?
1096. Do maths. I can't do maths.
Well, if it was 1,000 years, it'd be 2096, and we're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
So...
2025.
70...
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
We are so shit at maths. I can't do it.
Wait.
You ever seen that episode?
Why can't I 1096?
Yeah, I know.
1096, right?
Yeah, it's about 1,000 years old. So
It's not. It's just under 1,000
just
years
under
old.
1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming up. It's coming up.
Yeah.
In 2096. That's the 1,000-year-old.
You know Critical
birthday.
Role?
Well, I am familiar with
Yeah, Critical Role. There's this episode where Travis is and he's rolling some dice or whatever, and he says, I can't do this. He said, I can't count. He goes, no, he said, I'm not very good at reverse maths. And Sam goes, what, subtraction?
Reverse maths. What would be division? Division would be
partial maths.
Partial maths. And times would be maths.
Multiple maths.
Multiple maths. Multiple maths.
Oh, I am honestly so bad at numbers. I just can't do them.
I can't say numbers. I
Right.
struggle. If there's a long number, I really have to think about how I've got to say it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not on the numbers. Anyway, sorry. Oxford and Cambridge, old as fuck.
Yes.
Oh, I
yeah.
swore.
You swore. That'll have to be ducked out.
Do you know what? I was doing so well.
You actually said when we started these 3 episodes this morning that you said you were probably going to be swearing a lot.
I said that I would be having brain fog a lot.
Yeah. And do you know what I've actually noticed? And I didn't want to say it because I'm probably now going to jinx it, is the fact that you haven't been umming today, which is just not lovely. And now I've said it, you're going to probably be doing it now. And I'm
Well,
having to do a
now
lot of
because I'm
editing.
conscious of it.
I find this fact absolutely mind-blowing, this one.
Go on.
Did you know that Cleopatra is closer in time to astronauts than to the pyramids? Did you know that then
So the pyramids, when were the pyramids born?
the pyramids were 2560 BCE. Cleopatra was around 30 BCE. So over 2,500 years later.
Oh, okay.
There's a gap of 2,500 years between
Got it.
Cleopatra and the pyramids.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we went into space in the moon landing in 1969.
Mm-hmm.
So the time frame between Cleopatra and the pyramids is larger between Cleopatra and the moon landing.
Got it.
Yeah. Did you know as well that there were actual people during Cleopatra's time that studied ancient Egypt? There were ancient Egypt historians during the time of Cleopatra.
I guess I didn't realise how young Cleopatra was,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
She was only, what, 35 BC?
30 BCE, yeah.
30 BC. So she was...
30 years before the alleged birth of Christ.
So we're 2026.
Yeah.
So she's only just 2,500 years in... Is that right?
Yeah. Well, I was maths. I'm just agreeing with you.
That's not right. 2,200 years. 2,100 years. I can't math.
No.
It's too much math.
Way
But
too
yeah,
much maths.
she's younger than I thought she was. I thought she was... I think maybe because we're like, oh, Cleopatra, like that's...
You
that
immediately
must be
think
ages ago.
ancient Egypt. But
But she's not.
She's not.
She's not.
Not. And did you know that the Rome...
Wait, so she was around the same time as...
She was 30 years before Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. 30 years before Christ. So she was around the same time as the Roman Empire.
Yeah, that's what I was just... That's what
because
I was just thinking.
Mark Antony, who was, because Antony and Cleopatra,
Yeah.
Mark Antony was a Roman general.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't think I thought they existed at the same time.
Yeah, no, but this is the next fact. Did you know that the Roman Empire existed the same time as the Han Chinese Empire? They were at the same time.
As in, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. That one?
No, Han China, not Huns. Han.
Oh.
Yeah. So they were around the same time. The massive empires were around at the same time. And did you know as well that the Library of, Alexandria and the Roman Republic were also around at the same time?
Yeah. That one makes more sense to me, but I think that's because I have prior knowledge of Greek.
Yeah.
Yes. That probably doesn't surprise me. She can have her library in her name if she wishes.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing that's named after Alexandria.
What, a library?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Libraries. Every city in Greece was called Alexandria, so you never knew where you were going. Maps were stupid. Are you in Alexandria? Yeah, I'm in Alexandria, because they had phones back then, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
I'm
phones,
in Alexandria. Oh, yeah, so am I. Yeah, I'm near the statue. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm near the statue too. Does it have any arms? No, it doesn't have any arms. Okay, we must be near the same statue. Oh, no, sorry, I'm in Alexandria in the north. You're in Alexandria in the west. And, matey's in Alexandria in the south. I'm still mad about this. I'm still so mad that they called everything Alexandria. It annoys me. Just have some individuality, people.
Do you know what I find really interesting is what you just did with your hand to the phone? Because apparently, and this is a thing that I found out the other day as well, that when the new generation, they do that because they're on speakerphone rather than that.
So we have a friend who had a baby and he was demonstrating to me how he talks to his grandma.
Yeah.
And it was this, because it's FaceTime.
FaceTime.
So it's not even this anymore,
Yeah.
or this. And then taking a picture, it's not this anymore.
What is it?
It's this.
Oh my God.
What world we live in.
Yeah, dear Lord.
Anyway, sorry.
Dear Lord.
Another quinky dink, please.
Another quinky dink?
Yes, chuck another one my way.
That Normans and the Byzantium Empire were the same.
I've not heard of the Byzantine Empire.
Oh, okay.
Please tell me more.
I don't know too much about them.
Lovely.
I don't know too much about them.
Good research. Good
Yeah.
research.
Well, that was just saying what things were around at the same time. That's
Okay.
what I researched that one.
Yeah.
The next section.
We're on to another section.
I looked
Appropriate theme tune just come into my head.
I looked at warfare.
Warfare.
Like new tech versus old tech.
Oh.
Within war.
Okay.
Now, did you know that people were still wearing armour when firearms were invented? So like knights.
Oh my gosh. So wow. So we're talking like chain link.
Yeah, people were
Chainmail,
still
sorry.
wearing chainmail armour when firearms
Like
were first
muskets.
invented.
We're talking about muskets, aren't we, at
first,
this point?
First kind of firearms. Well, yeah.
I mean, what defence would they have had against a firearm? I mean, chainmail's good for knives and 'cause you can't get a knife through the chain.
Yeah.
But I don't know how would a gun obliterate? Like would
Well,
that
yeah,
be...
it's a small impact, isn't it? It'll go through.
Because obviously we have Kevlar now.
Yeah.
Anti-stab, anti-gun.
Yeah. Kevlar. Yeah.
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 Because it's lightweight, but also
Lightweight. Yeah.
heavy duty. So yeah, I mean, would armor be a good defense against a musket? Because if it hit your helmet, you'd be deaf.
But also, you can't move quickly in armour, can you?
No, so you can't do the zigzag method.
Exactly. You can't zigzag. No. It's like in. Do you never watch Game of Thrones?
No,
did you?
I am aware of this.
There's this one scene where
Meme.
Rickon, he's running and they get an arrow, they fire, and everyone's shouting and screaming, "Zigzag, man!
Yeah,
Zigzag,
zigzag,
you'll be fine."
Yeah.
But yeah. So armor was around when firearms were invented. People were still wearing armor.
Yeah.
Is that a crazy coinky dink?
No, that's not that crazy, but I am surprised.
Okay. Did you know that during the American Civil War, so it was the 1800s, when they had muskets, the samurai were still fighting with samurai swords.
Damn.
Yeah. So the samurai was still around in the 1800s. So it was 1860.
See, I think of them as ancient. Like, I know people still practice samurai. Like,
Yeah.
I know that's still a thing. I'm not naive, but also as an army of basically ninjas. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, there is that film called The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise in it, and that's where it's supposed to be him. It's he becomes a samurai, but he was
fight for my own hand.
Yeah, he fought in the American Civil War, so I know that fact is yeah. So yeah, there's that fact.
That's cool.
When do you think submarines first came into play?
We all live in the yellow submarine. Submarines. I
Yeah.
feel like they seem like very newish tech.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with. Let's say they must have been about in World War One, like Pearl Harbor, right? So let's go 1900s.
Okay. So during the American Revolution, 1775, they had a submarine.
What? Like, when was electric invented? I need a better.
It was a hand crank. They would have gone underwater, hand cranking.
How did they deal with the pressure? How
It
did
was
the dials
wooden.
work? Wooden?
It was wooden. It was a wooden, hand-cranked submarine during the American Revolution.
You would not catch me dead in that.
No, well, you might be dead in
Wooden.
it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And now that we've got like submersibles going into the ocean on a Logitech controller.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Is it too soon?
No, that was ages ago. That was. No,
That was an implosion as well.
That was an implosion. They would instantly died.
Well, that's good because I don't want them to suffer.
Instantly died.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
I don't think you'd catch me on a submarine.
Mhm.
I'm a bit funny about glass-bottomed boats, let alone a submarine. You shouldn't be able to see the fish.
Have you ever been on a submarine? Been in a submarine?
No,
Have
I'd
you
like
not?
to keep it that way.
Oh my god! Right, so we have me and your mum went in a submarine in Tenerife, and
Are we talking about the same thing?
what?
Like you were travelling underwater.
Yes. We were in a submarine. We were underwater in a submarine. It was a tourist thing. You know, you go and see the fish. It's off the coast of Tenerife.
Did they have a Logitech controller? Or
They didn't have a Logitech controller. But, oh my God. And I know your mum is now going to be laughing because I am going to tell this story. Because when we were in it was amazing. So you could see outside the portholes.
Was it yellow?
No, it wasn't. It was actually. It
Was it yellow?
It was Yellow Submarine because we were all singing Yellow Submarine. Yeah. It was quite sad. Yeah. It was incredibly cheesy.
I actually said that as a joke, and they were like, "Yeah, we all sang it." Like so normal, like that's a normal thing.
Everyone was singing the Yellow Submarine.
Were they all British?
Pretty much in there.
Right, makes
Pretty
sense.
much in there.
Yeah, makes sense.
But because obviously Tenerife is quite hot, isn't it? It's Canary Islands.
It is very warm.
Very, very warm.
I enjoyed it.
And there was and the air was circulated through the vents.
Did you fart?
No, but there was a guy on there who had the worst BO.
Oh no!
Like absolute, it was. We were all gagging.
I was going to say because if someone had if someone genuinely felt poorly,
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, fair enough.
Yeah,
But there's no excuse.
no,
for that, is there?
but it was. We were gagging. Absolutely gagging. In fact, actually, it was that holiday as well. I think when I did, because we talked about embarrassing moments. On the episodes. Julio. That is the.
That's the holiday.
I didn't mention that in the embarrassing moments story. That was brilliant. So. Yeah, basically.
I feel like you've told this story on the podcast before.
Have I?
Yeah,
Have I told
we've
the story?
had this conversation.
Julio, get the stretch.
Yeah, and then no one laughed.
No one laughed at all.
I got a standing ovation when I was in Tenerife.
Did you?
I sang "The Way You Make Me Feel" by Michael Jackson on the karaoke.
Really?
She's still got it, baby.
The way you make me feel.
The way you make me feel. I was singing Adele in the shower this morning.
Were you?
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
I
Coinky
wasn't
dinks.
singing anything in the shower this morning.
Why?
No.
Who are you?
I know.
I always sing in the shower. Carry on.
When do you think? So you know in France.
I am aware of the country. Yes.
Yes. So quite often they would duel. If someone had an argument with someone else, they would duel. There'd be pistols at dawn or swords at dawn.
Like in Hamilton.
When do you think the last French duel took place?
Now they were very late with the guillotine as well.
They were very late. I've got that later on.
Okay. I won't mention that then.
Yeah.
I think it could have been in the 1900s.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm going to go 1920.
Yeah. Oh, so two men duelled each other for the last time in France in 1967.
67?
1967.
Just before you were born.
Just before I was born.
Damn.
They were en garde.
That's fencing.
Well,
the duel is when they do the...
No, but these were swords.
I thought you meant...
Not pistols. This
Pistol
was swords.
duelling.
Dueling with swords.
Oh, actual fencing.
Actual fencing. So...
Well, that doesn't
stabby,
surprise me.
stabby.
Okay.
Slicey, slicing.
Stabby, slicey.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, so now in the next section I'm going, but it's a bit of science and inventions that kind of feel a little bit out of place.
Ooh, let's go.
Did you know that Harvard existed? Harvard University
Understood.
existed before calculus was discovered. So calculus
What did they teach them?
Exactly. So calculus.
So calculus, as in.
Almost like modern maths.
Modern maths.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah. They would have had maths, but this is actual calculus.
Damn.
So Harvard was
Harvard
founded in 1636, and calculus wasn't really a thing until
post Cambridge and Oxford. Then
post Cambridge and Oxford. Yeah. Well, America was.
I know is young.
Yeah,
I'm just. In my head, I'm trying to get the timeline.
Was the 1680s, so it wasn't until 34 years later.
Damn.
There you go.
So calculus came after Harvard.
Yes.
Mad.
Yeah. And have you ever heard of the Oregon Trail? So it's where people were migrating across America and they would go down the Oregon Trail.
So Oregon, the state of Oregon.
The state of Oregon.
Okay,
yeah. So this was 1843.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Fax machines were a thing during that period.
In 1843?
In 1843, fax machines were a thing.
How does one fax?
Well, it's like telegrams, and so it's like sending through the telephone wire.
Okay, so modern day fax is not through the telephone wire. Presumably, it's through an Ethernet cable. No?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how fax machines work. To be honest, it's
Well, no one
technology
uses-
that missed me completely.
No one uses fax machines anymore.
I don't think they ever did. Because I know what a Franken machine is, and I've used a Franken machine.
I've used fax machines. When I worked where I used to work years and years ago, we had fax. We would send faxes between stores.
So is fax like what email was the...
Well, essentially sending documents over the phone line.
document...
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's sending a PDF.
Yeah. So instead of sending it over the interwebs, you send it via fax. You send documents via fax machine.
Whoever invented email was
I know.
the absolute
I
goat.
saw something about that the other day, actually, about the guy who invented the @ for email.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it was when he
It's
did
a new
it.
symbol, isn't it?
Yeah,
Character.
well, that's exactly it. He looked at the keyboard and thought, right, what symbol does no one really use? And it was the @
Right.
And he was like, well, okay, well, I'll use that for email.
Yeah.
And that's probably the most used symbol
I assumed
now.
that @ was invented for email, not the other way around. I wouldn't. Why was there an @ symbol before email?
Well, that was it.
Right. So
It was a symbol that was on the keyboard, but no one really used it.
what interests me about @ and I'd like to look into this further at some point, not right now.
Yeah.
But you've got A, the
Yeah.
letter,
Yeah.
ampersand,
Yeah.
which is also technically an A because it's
Yeah.
and then you've got the @ symbol. Why are they all A's?
Because it's laziest first letter of the alphabet, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I recently watched this little clip of a man who was the guy who decided what colour hyperlinks were going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, yeah, why'd you choose blue? And he was like, stood out on the page better. That was it. That was just his reasoning.
It
He was
is
just
probably
like,
just the simplest
and he was
thing.
just, I like blue, stood out on
Yeah.
the paper.
Yeah,
Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
Simple. Yeah.
There we
There
go.
you go. Yeah. So, do you know what
Sorry.
year public hangings ended?
Public what?
Public hangings.
Oh, hanging. Hangings.
Public hangings.
Unfortunately, it's going to be... So hang on. Let's think about this. Right, Parliament.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
He was hung, drawn and quartered.
Mhm.
Drawn and quartered.
Yeah.
Hung, drawn and quartered?
Hung drawn
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Which was... When was the revolution? Were they hang in the 19th? 1910.
Oh, 1868.
Ah!
1868.
I over-scooped it because
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be late. That is still very late.
That is still very late.
That is modern day.
Hanging people in public.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The gallows.
Did you know that colour photographs came before the telephone?
Oh.
So colour photographs.
Alexander Bell was the inventor of the
telephone, yeah, 1876. But we started making colour photographs in 1861.
That is okay. So we were already documenting things in colour
Yeah, before we could ring anybody and tell them about it.
Communicate anyone about it. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Like,
Yeah.
damn, that's a shocking one.
Mm-hmm.
Colour photos
Yeah.
development came before the telephone.
Mm-hmm.
Mad.
Did you
Were
know?
you impressed that I knew who invented the telephone, by the way?
Yeah, very Alexander
Give him a bell.
Give him a bell. So, did you know that plastic was invented before pens? So we invented plastic in 1856.
Yeah, and I can kind of believe that because non-modern day pen is a quill, right? Which would have been a feather
Yeah.
because it held ink because it was hollow
Mm-hmm.
and could hold the ink a little while you wrote.
Yeah.
And then calligraphy pens, or not pens, maybe wrong word, but calligraphy instruments were normally charcoal.
Yeah.
So that doesn't surprise me
Yeah.
as much. When was plastic invented?
Plastic was invented in
Save the turtles.
1856. 1850. I've got a turtle fact down here as well.
Oh. Yeah, save the turtles, save the world.
Yeah.
Save the cheerleaders, save the world.
Where is my turtle fact? I know I put a turtle fact in there. Oh, actually, did you know, that Darwin, this is the turtle, I didn't write it down, but this is a fact. Charles Darwin, because there is a fact about Darwin that I'm now going to say. Charles Darwin and, what's his name, the Australian guy who looked after all the animals. Oh, God, died with manta ray.
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin owned the same tortoise.
Galileo.
Yeah.
They owned the same tortoise.
Yes, it's that old.
I mean,
Mm.
does his son now own the tortoise, or
I
is the
don't know if
tortoise
it's.
dead?
I don't know actually. I don't
Because
know.
tortoises, they live a
They
long.
live a long time.
They're long boys.
Yeah, but Charles Darwin, was alive the same time as Pablo Picasso. They overlapped.
I feel like Darwin's not as old as I think he is. When was Darwin born?
Darwin was around 1881. There was a gap of 2 years where Darwin and Picasso, it was 1881 and 1882. Darwin and Picasso were both alive.
So Picasso is younger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one doesn't strike me as that old.
So Darwin was still alive when Picasso was a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You're okay with that?
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me
Yeah.
so much.
Shakespeare and the true story of Pocahontas happened at the same time.
Bullshit.
Nope.
That is bullshit.
Nope, straight up.
So John Smith
and the story of Pocahontas was during the Shakespearean time. Yeah, 1500s. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I feel like Pocahontas happened way before that.
No, seriously.
Oh, William Shakespeare.
Willy Wobblestick.
Willy Wobblestick. Benedict Cumberbun. Benny Cumbersnatch. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I'm really struggling to believe.
Yeah, but it's true. Absolutely true.
No.
And did you know that Van Gogh...
Cut off, is it?
Van Gogh did, and the Eiffel Tower were at the same time.
When was the construction of the Eiffel Tower?
It was 1889.
1889.
Yeah.
1889.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can believe that one.
Believe that one?
Yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with that fact.
This one is insane.
What a coinky dink.
Charlie Chaplin and Adolf Hitler were born in the same week.
So they were the same age?
Yeah, 1889. They were born.
So I thought Charlie Chaplin was so much older than that. Was Charlie Chaplin 1920s then?
Charlie Chaplin was, silent movies.
When was he?
Yeah, it's in the 1920s, yeah.
And Hitler would have been in uni at that point, right?
Or trying to get into art school.
Yeah, because the Second World War was 1939.
Second World War.
Oh, and he said 46. Was that when it ended?
45 was when it ended.
45, sorry.
45 was when it ended.
Rubbish at things.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Going back to...
I thought he was older than that, Chaplin.
No, that's how old he was.
But that makes sense because, he was about... I think if I thought about it, it's not as bad. Mm-hmm. But I did think he was perhaps younger than that.
Yeah. Did you know that the Ottoman Empire and Disney existed at the same time?
So Disney was founded in...
1922.
22.
So it's 100 Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire was very much around sort of European kind of... I think that was the Ottoman Empire.
When was the fall of the British Empire?
We're still falling.
Yep. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Did you know as well that electric cars,
okay,
early electric cars, existed at the same time as the Titanic? We were looking at electric cars back then.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
So Titanic was 1918?
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
1912, wasn't it?
Oh, 1912.
Titanic?
Oh, yeah, because it was the First World War.
Just
before the World War.
Yeah.
I only know that because of Inspectacles, which was set before both of those.
Oh.
Talk about, the Great War, that will never happen, and the unsinkable ship. What?
I've got some funny ones at the end here. So, did you know that the Ming Dynasty, so the Chinese Ming Dynasty, was around at the same time as Leonardo da Vinci?
Leonardo da Vinci, remind me of the dates. He painted the Sistine Chapel, right? That was him?
Yeah, Leonardo da Vinci was 1452 to 1519.
Oh no, da Vinci's the man, the wolf
Chapel.
Man.
No, da Vinci's
Sistine Chapel. It is Sistine Chapel with the...
With the what?
With the... Wait, isn't it more like you're down?
Yeah.
You point down.
Yeah.
Our recreation of the Sistine Chapel. Does that make me God?
Oh dear Lord. Right, Betty White. You know Betty White?
I know Betty White.
Betty White?
She's dead now.
Betty White is older than sliced bread.
I mean, she's dead now, but
She's dead now,
yeah.
yeah. So Betty White was born in 1922. Sliced bread wasn't invented until 1928.
I think that means that Mum will have to correct me, but I'm pretty certain Great Nana would have been older than sliced bread.
She would have been older than sliced bread, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Nana Brenda? What year was
No,
she born?
she's 30s, 1930s.
Oh, she's Saxon.
Yeah. So, this is a fact.
She's
that
only
you-
ever known sliced bread in her life.
She's only ever known sliced bread. This is a fact that you mentioned earlier.
Oh, yeah.
The guillotine.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. The last guillotine was 1977. Same year Star Wars came out.
You were alive.
I was alive.
You were alive for 2 years.
Yes. I was 2 years old the last time somebody got guillotined in France.
You could have been guillotined.
I could, well no, because I wasn't in France and I was 2.
Well, maybe you...
But there is another known fact about that. Christopher Lee was there.
As in Superman.
No, that's Christopher Reeve.
Oh. Who's ChristopherLee?
Dracula. The original Dracula. And also...
He was there?
He was there.
Did you get a ticket to go?
He was there.
Why would you go?
Well, Christopher
I guess
Lee...
because it was the last one.
Do you know what? I think we should do a podcast on Christopher Lee episode because he is nuts, right?
Okay.
So he did some clandestine shit during the war.
Okay.
As in, like... So you know, because he played Saruman in Lord of the Rings.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he plays Saruman in Lord of the Rings. And there's a really famous interview with Christopher Lee and also Peter Jackson. And because Saruman gets stabbed in the back.
Okay.
Right? And Peter Jackson goes to him and goes, no, make more noise. You know, go like, as you go. And Christopher Lee says, do you know, Peter, what a man sounds like when he really is stabbed in the back? And Peter was like, literally went, I do. It's like, Jesus. He was, during the Second World War, Christopher Lee, he did some really kind of secret spy shit across the sea.
Is he like shady AF?
No, he's not. He is an amazing, remarkable man.
Okay.
Right? Because when you think of his cousin, right, was Ian Fleming, who the writer of the James Bond stories, it was like, hang on a minute, did he base those stories on Christopher Lee?
Damn.
Right?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And also, Christopher Lee is...
Was he also like the number 7?
He's an actor. He's an amazing actor. And he was also in a death metal band in his 70s.
In his 70s?
In his 70s.
Pretty rockin' man.
Yeah.
What was the band called?
I can't remember.
Okay.
But he is an amazing,
I thought you were about to say like Metallica
amazing character. And he's also, he's in the, he played Dracula, all Hammer films. He was in all of those. Amazing, amazing guy. But yeah, he was actually at that.
A weird thing to go to. I guess because it's the last one, but I don't think I could watch that. Well, I'm never going to see it again, are you? So might as well see the most gruesome thing I'm ever going to see in my life. I'll go because it's the last one.
Yeah. This one will get you angry, probably.
Oh no.
But
Is it Alexandria?
No, we actually landed on the moon before women were able to vote in Switzerland.
Doesn't frickin' surprise me, does it?
There we go.
In Switzerland?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
1960...
that was 19... So we went to the moon in 1969 and Swiss women couldn't vote until 1971.
Just before your mum was born?
Just before mum was born.
Okay.
Yeah, year before your mum was born. There we
We
go.
got man on the moon before we gave women any right to say in anything.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't live in a bad society.
Coca-Cola.
Ooh.
What year do you think Coca-Cola was invented?
Feels like a Victorian thing. 1904.
1865.
Oh, 800.
Do you remember early Coca-Cola as well had cocaine in it?
Yeah, cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cocaine. Is that why it's so addictive?
Yes, the Colombian marching powder.
Cocaine.
Mm-hmm. The booger sugar.
The booger sugar. Is that why it was called Coke?
It was why it's called Coke.
Right.
Yeah, cocaine.
I thought it was coca as in coca bean.
No.
Chocolate.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, and so that was 1865.
I did hear this weird fact once that there are only 2 people that know the recipe for Coca-Cola and they're not allowed on the same plane. Do you know about that?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Something like that. Like,
yeah, in case one of them, in case they dies. Yeah.
But, I mean,
That's got to be.
they could die anyway.
Yeah,
At any point.
Yeah, that's got to be.
There always got to be 2 people that only know. What's the secret ingredient? Love. They're like, oh, okay.
The secret ingredient is love.
It's always love. It's made with love.
I did write it as the very last fact.
Okay.
As the very last fact, I wrote Charles Darwin and Steve Irwin owned the same tortoise called Harriet.
Oh, Harriet. Not
Harriet.
Galileo.
Yeah, Harriet. So there you go.
Is it from the Galapagos Islands?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Coinky dinks.
Coinky dinks?
Yeah. Some of them were unsurprising.
Yeah.
I think the William Shakespeare one.
Mm.
I can't remember what you.
And Pocahontas.
Pocahontas. Yeah, that. I thought Pocahontas' story would have been, or what it was based on, would have been way, way before that. But I guess not, though, because I think if you really think about it, like, it seems shocking initially, but when you really think about it, you're like, well, actually, yeah, because the story of Pocahontas is when, like, basically the British and the Americans took over Native American colonies, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. So it shouldn't really surprise me that happened in the time of Shakespeare.
Yeah.
At the same time.
In fact, there was I missed one. I just scrolled back up because I was going to ask you which one did you find probably the most insane, and I probably missed what I thought was the most insane one, is that people, I mentioned about Cleopatra and the pyramids and the moon landing. Did you know as well, this final one, that people were building the Great Pyramids whilst mammoths were still wandering around? Woolly mammoths.
That is mad. I don't know why, but in my head, mammoths were extinct before humans were on this earth.
Yeah,
for some reason.
That's
I don't
always
know
been
why.
the time frame in my head. Yeah.
Yeah, which means that the dodos must have been way before that.
Yeah.
The one thing that you haven't mentioned that I think I know as a fact, I'm pretty certain, is that Anne Frank and Martin Luther King Jr. were born in the same year.
Yeah.
And I think that one is so surprising because you always think of Anne Frank as a little girl, because obviously that's until she survived it.
Yeah.
To think that they were born in the same year or same week, I can't remember, something silly like that. And you think of Martin Luther King being so modern, it's just mad to me. That's one of them really crazy ones.
Well,
where my absence of time is
Well, did you know as well that Marilyn Monroe and Queen Elizabeth II were born in the same year as well?
They were, weren't they? Because isn't there a picture of them meeting at Buckingham Palace, and it's like a really cute, like, little exchange.
Yeah.
I also recently learned, because I do research a lot into Princess Diana. For some reason, it's the conspiracy theory that seems to stick with me the most.
Fiat Uno.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Princess Diana met Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson has a song called Dirty Diana, right?
Yes.
And they mentioned something, and they were talking to each other, and apparently the exchange he went something along the lines of, she asked, "Oh, are you doing Dirty Diana?" He said, "No, respectfully, I didn't want there to be any connotations with you." And she was like, "Oh, it's my favourite one." How cool is that? She's like the coolest, like, down to earth. She was like, "Oh, that's my favourite." Like, it's one of them times where I think we're oversensitive to those things and think, oh, people might be offended by this, and oh no, that's not good, or like this. But the person that would have caused offence was never asked, or was never considered. And she was like, oh, it's my favourite one. Like, she could probably understand why he done it, but also she clearly didn't care. Like, it didn't bother her. Recently.
Well, that's the whole thing about being offended, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, I find it actually quite offensive to
assume that they're going to be offended
that someone's going to be offended by it.
Yeah. And if they are, they'll politely tell you, or maybe not politely tell you, but you'll know.
Yeah. But but offence is subjective, isn't it?
I think it is. It's
completely subjective.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing really offends me.
No, but there would be something that could offend
there
you.
might be something that might offend me, but I won't know it until it does.
Yeah.
But to come from the starting position of, oh, I'm already going to be offended by something is no. Yeah. Sort it out. Sort it out. Anyway, which one, thinking about some of those, which one do you think was the craziest?
I think, honestly, Shakespeare and the Pocahontas story.
Yeah?
Doesn't seem like they would be at the same time. Pocahontas story feels like it would be way before that.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I also forget how old William Shakespeare is.
Yeah.
I think because his work is so well regarded and so well known.
He invented so many words.
He invented words. The story of Romeo and Juliet is retold over multiple films.
Yeah. And in different incantations as well.
In context. And sometimes,
like West Side Story is Romeo and
Juliet. People have modernised it. People have stuck to the roots, you know.
Yeah.
That's not the only story. Othello, the whole... Iago being the one, and that's basically Disney's Aladdin.
Yeah.
Even using some of the same names, but just put it into Aladdin terms, and the genie and the lamp is a bit different. But that's basically Othello. Like there's just so many. There's so many nods to Shakespeare's work that sometimes I forget how old he is.
Yeah. And he was an absolute genius.
Oh, clearly. Yeah. Clearly.
I mean, well, I'd done a few Shakespeare plays when I was at school and at college.
Have I ever told you the fact about where we get the phrase "to steal one's thunder"? So you stole my thunder. So it's not Shakespearean, but it just reminded me of that, and I think it's a nice fact to end on. So the reason we say "you stole my thunder" is because in theatre there was a guy who apparently wrote, and I can't remember what the guy's name, but apparently he wrote some pretty shoddy plays that didn't go down well.
Right.
But what he was famous for was inventing the thunder machine.
Oh, right.
And it was like a machine that you like crank or something, and it makes the noise of thunder.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, wow, that's really cool. It sounds like thunder. And the next play to show after his, it didn't do very well. So someone else took over the stage and programme, used his thunder machine. So he shouted, "You stole my thunder." And that's how we got the phrase, "you stole my thunder."
Really?
He literally stole this guy's thunder.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. And apparently his plays were so much better. But but he used his thunder machine and he said, "You stole my thunder." Like shouted it out in the crowd.
Yeah.
"You stole my thunder." And that was how that phrase came about.
Well, there you go.
How freaking cool is that?
That's amazing. I love that.
Well, anyway, if you enjoyed that fun fact, and you will enjoy some of our other episodes where we share a lot of fun facts, and this one was about coinkydinks.
Coinkydinks.
Coinkydinks. If you enjoyed our stuff, we've got some in the bank, we've got some to look forward to. The only thing left to say is cue the outro.
Oh, my legs.
Oh, my face.
Oh, my face. G'day, mate. This is my face.
Thanks for joining us on Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials and share the podcast with someone who'd love it. We are available on all streaming platforms. See you next time. Bye-bye.